lights, the colors, the celebration. Fireworks last just for a moment, but here is how you can capture that moment and make it last a lifetime. My name is Moav and I've been shooting fireworks for several years now. Here are some tips that can help you capture some amazing fireworks shots using your DSLR or mirrorless camera. First, you need to scout your location. Know where you'll be shooting from and how you'll position your camera. You can't control how the fireworks will explode in the sky above you, but you can have a good level of control how you'll compose your shot. I believe that framing some of the surrounding things like buildings, trees, physical features will help place where the fireworks are actually taking place, because a picture of just fireworks in the sky just doesn't cut it. On the night of the fireworks, get there early and pick your position. Move if you need to, and be set up well before the fireworks show begins. For New Year fireworks, I try to be set up early, at least 15 minutes before midnight, so I can have the time to catch up with friends and family before the show begins. Next, you need a tripod, and not just any ordinary tripod, a good sturdy tripod. This is because you'll be shooting long exposures and you won't be able to hold your camera steady for that long. If you don't have a tripod, use a sturdy surface, maybe a car, a table, a stool, or a ledge, just anything that will make sure that once you press the shutter button, the camera will not be moving. Finally, your settings. Now, this is very important, so pay as much attention as you can. My recommendation is to shoot in manual mode, where you have control of the ISO, the aperture, and the shutter speed. And these three might change immediately you take your first exposure, so be ready to change the settings to make sure you get the perfect image that you're looking for. Let's look at ISO. Interestingly enough, I rarely shoot fireworks above ISO 400. Yes, we know it's the night sky, it's dark, but remember, fireworks emit a very bright light. And because that is what you're shooting for, make sure your ISOs are actually much lower than they'll actually be when you're shooting the night sky. For example, this was shot at ISO 100, this at 250, and this at 400, which I think is the highest ISO level that I've ever used when shooting fireworks. Next, aperture. Keep your apertures wide enough to allow in as much light as possible into your camera. The more light you let in, the quicker your exposure will actually be. That said, you don't have to have a wide aperture lens like a 2.8 or a 4.0 to actually shoot fireworks. No. Even at f7.1 like in this picture, you can get a great image. You'll just need to set the correct shutter speed. So you can set your ISO, your aperture, and then what you keep adjusting is your shutter speed. Exposures can be as low as 2 seconds like in this image, so you can capture a small firework pattern, or 5 seconds to capture a longer pattern and more ambient light at street level. Finally, shoot using the timer on your camera. This is because immediately you press your shutter button, your camera will slightly move a bit, but now if you set it on the timer, the camera doesn't shake as much, and you know, once your camera shakes when you're shooting a long exposure, that produces a blurry image. So you can either trigger it using the app on your phone, you can either use a remote trigger or just the built-in timer on your camera. Also, try and capture the very fast fireworks in any fireworks show. This is because at the very beginning there isn't much smoke in the sky, but as the fireworks show keeps on progressing, you get a lot of smoke in the sky, and capturing that sometimes doesn't produce the cleanest images. I hope this will help you capture some amazing fireworks shots. If you have any questions, any further tips that you'd like, just put them in the comment section below and I will respond to you as best as I can. Until the next one, happy shooting.